script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
He leaves it with his back. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up.
Open runway ahead. Goes upstairs. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside. And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Gators! And they break the seal on the scoring. On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, South Carolina 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you've got to worry about him in the running game, and there on the option, he makes the right decision, keeping it, and he caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the left side. Past the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create, what, explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
South Carolina, 7.
Fair catch, called for and made. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Daniels.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but
This
the
guy just
result
wasted
was
a
a
time.
negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
This guy is a daring punt
Give
return
an
man.
ours,
He's
dude.
not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the
Now,
offense.
I will say that
This
should have
offense is really
handed
been
straight to
clicking in the
Pickett.
game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
I mean, but
Just
the
keep
Super Bowl
plowing
thing,
it on until they find an answer.
Louisiana, that's a bunch of classics that he could perform.
Hand off from the gun.
I mean, these niggas have 50 cents in the Super Bowl, bro. And what's the difference?
Is able to stop it. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Like that.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Okay, well, yeah, now that
You
makes
gotta put it
sense.
together, right? And then this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. So this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
Well, this defense
Yeah, well, me
obviously
too.
knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks, some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more
It's
bodies
sexy red.
close to
That's
the
all
line
she
of scrimmage
does.
to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Damn.
And that is no good.
Fuck that kid. Oh, I pressed the button way too late.
Touchdown lead at 14.
Yeah.
And the South Carolina offense is
He's
back on the
tweaking.
field.
He's a tweaker.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that
You
3 and out,
serious?
sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable
Okay.
that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air.
I ain't never seen that pick
Intercepted.
animation. Oh, nice animation.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Yeah.
First down
Yeah,
here
you
with
can
time
change
for maybe
caps. No
one more
business,
play
though.
until the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40.
He
He's
stepped
run
out of bounds.
but a
Wow.
big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's
Who, me?
beating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing.
Oh, with the white and the black?
They get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's
Well,
going to get his. Such a great back.
I ain't had a chance to wear the black unis yet, so
Like that right there.
I was like, at least go with the black pants. I can't go with the black jersey because I'm away, so.
All over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls in.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I thought they was gonna do one of those like sack fumble joints.
First punt to pin him deep. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed
Every
in.
time a quarterback
It's important.
scrambles,
Down
I
two
want
possessions,
that
they're able to
to
score some points.
Right.
You got to call your best stuff in this
Literally
two-minute
everything.
situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
I was prepared for Terrell about that because I thought he was going to get it. As soon as I saw him audible with Nick Harbor, I'm like,
was
ooh,
supposed to be
take the
that
top
deep.
off.
You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some
What is this?
easier
What are you
routes,
handing me?
quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not
You
hitting
want
it
me
at a
to
high
open
clip.
it?
They got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
You gonna throw it over there? Oh, hit me.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to throw on third down. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground.
He not about to punt. He trying to get points before the half. Yeah, see?
A couple of yards shy of the first
They try
down
to get
marker, but
points.
they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harbor. He's not going to get
As soon as you said that.
short on fourth down.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
I said I'm like this football.
35. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
And the play call was piss
Nice
poor,
job
too.
getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed,
I believe this is their second year.
Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, this is their second
No
year.
mid-season
So I
doldrums
joined
for
at
these guys
the
as they push out the lead in week
at
6.
the end of the first
And they
year,
knocked through
and
the
then they
extra
took
point, and they're up
all day with the
28-7.
off season
Quick strike offense on that
because the dude was trying to figure out the best way to get a bunch of people to play each other. Because I guess it's 32 users in here, but he wasn't trying to like listen to us with some conferences and making people play each other. I'm like, bro, it's 32. If you just go like 10, 11, 11 with the custom conferences, and then make each conference like, oh, here's 10, 10, 10, and 10 conference games, you're good.
But you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, Dave, and making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The fact that he living this much time on the clock is crazy. All I got is 2 timeouts. I can still get the ball and at least try to move it down the field to get a score. Oh yeah, because that nigga's always like fucking.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big
Hold on,
down.
WWE, that nigga's a crazy, deranged Samoan.
The punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Wilson. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
What's his name?
Running out of time here in the first
Nigga,
half.
that's
They're
today.
gonna have to be efficient to put some points on the board.
That's
before
to
the
open
break.
up SmackDown.
They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw
But I think the clock
flag,
went
but
since
the
I declined
offense
it, though.
won't
That's the
need
only
it. They'll
thing.
decline that and keep the big play. And it's first down, but they'll
Oh, no.
try the
We're
field
good.
goal in the closing seconds of the first half. It's good.
Yeah, how many times this nigga going, like, come on, bro.
That one out. So the offense more than happy with the result. And the play will decline the penalty. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he'll be
I'm not going to be able to get there if I can't run straight. I try to cut that mark back across the field.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Yeah, he get by.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. Just into the end zone. And
bro, it's like Florida.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina.
Yeah, he's over there, number 8. He's over there.
They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Hey, Near had me so bad, bro. Your receivers, all that speed, your receivers. I think for 188 yards. I didn't even throw for 200 yards.
But I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it.
I didn't even throw for 200 yards.
Not been getting a lot of stops.
What are we talking about right now?
This is a critical drive here for this offense.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
That nigga was hot at me the other day because he told Mitch to wait in advance, but Mitch forgot to tell me.
And it's getting late. Throws to the wideout.
North Carolina.
Makes a connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially
switch stick should work when I am stuck on a defensive line, man.
The quarterback was going with that football all week long. They decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
No, you try to fucking switch stick while on a line, man. It does not work, bro.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Wilson. They'll put that return to a stop.
I believe I was only winning because I got USL. Right. Like, damn, nigga. Instead of doing all that bullshit, I'd rather just come out and be like, nigga, I hate you, you suck.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field.
Sunny Spa.
Get a little bit more aggressive.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Man, they better stop the cap.
Now staring at
I call them bitches right now. Matter of fact, look up their number. I'm about to call him.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down.
Why does Sneaky keep hurdling people?
Bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do?
Have to go inside only.
So far, the offense having a little bit of success.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. Getting set for
I hate when cats be like, man, you just trying to run up the score. What am I supposed to do right there?
And with that
just go down.
The lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Why? I'm saying, why did he call a timeout for a second? So.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Yeah, the South Carolina user after the schedules is done. That nigga's gonna have nothing but free wins all year.
Have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
He still does something now.
First down for this offense.
Basically.
He's looking to throw. Finds his big
remember he got that score. And Mitchell Rope been cool for the longest, so he won't like enforce it to like that nigga get on this score. He wants you to add it on Facebook, OTFO. I'm not going to
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Yeah, the game to him.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick.
Like, bro, what am I supposed to do when you just give me the ball?
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Oh, I ain't gonna power play fraud.
They're facing a 3rd down.
What's up, you?
Florida, 38, South Carolina.
That's actually why.
Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He breaks a tackle. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against this defense that looks tired. Of course, they've had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linemen.
You got to throw that in there.
Get ready for the run. Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
16 grand.
Really need to pick up this
Oh,
conversion.
then they showed all the foundations that the Bills Mafia donated to, and they're like, oh, 360,000, 215,000. Like, come on. What am I supposed to do right there, bro?
And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From inside the 15, here comes the return.
Like, I'm trying to shoot the clock and just run the ball and run the game out, but I mean, dog, if you're gonna leave big gaping holes for me to run through,
ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well.
Yo, why everybody from Georgia keep getting arrested for driving all crazy?
Staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Them niggas be razor scooters.
The gift to
the ones that take ankle up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Caldwell. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I can't stand
this offense, man. They just continue to struggle, and just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Of course. That Eminem Kaepernick, nothing is, bro. You got paid for a little settlement. Get out of here.
From the 44. They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's just the kind of game
that was the literal perfect play call right there, because I ran a safety blitz to that side, and he went halfback straight to that side.
They're just not able to hook up.
Like, it literally couldn't have got more perfect than that.
They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
My salmon burger.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football.
Yeah, I got 20 carries for 55. But that other dude to have all them carries and 100-some yards, he got
great day today. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
No idea, bro.
Looking for a block. It's Brown. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
I think they threw like 4
Really
passes.
disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See.